Okay, today's gonna be a good day. We're working on the Flex, which is parked cattywampus. We've got our K&N air intake kit. Ordered this a few weeks ago, and we're gonna open it up for Christmas. But my mom said, "Why don't we open it now?" So we've got our main tube here. This is made just for this car, so. Got everything here. I opened this up when I got it just to make sure and all the stuff was there, so we seem to be good. We got some water. A random assortment of tools that we'll need to gather. I don't know all of what we need, so I'll find out here in a sec. Yeah. So, this is the original intake setup, and basically to get this bad boy out, you're just going to need to pull back on that clip. We're going to undo this. But this guy here needs to come off. I'm going to do two hands on that one, if I can. Okay, and then right here we have these. I think it, yeah, just releases like that. We'll move that to the side and out of the way. And then release your tabs. Those two there. And then I'll need to go get my toolkit. I believe we're looking at an 8mm to remove this guy here. You will need to remove your map sensor. I'm going to pull that out right now. I don't have a Torx, but I have an Allen key that just kind of fits in there, and this is kind of a loose, not super tight type of screw. It's going into plastic, so it'll be fairly easy to get out, but I would recommend using a Torx. It's a pretty small Torx. I don't know what size, but I'll get those out. And then we'll need to remove this bad boy here, which is kind of loose. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna undo the gear clamp for the throttle body to snorkel tube. Let's get some good slack on that. Okay, she's out there. Any hardware that you don't use, like the two screws for here, you'll need to put back in here. You will not need those for this kit because they come with a new set of Allens, and the same Allen I was using that didn't fit for those screws works for that one, so it's probably like a 4 or 5mm. So anyways, we need to pop the filter out. We don't need that anymore. And I believe we're taking this intake box out, and I believe it just pops out, but let me take a look at the instructions here. So we did that. We did that. We've already transferred our sensor so we don't risk damaging it. We've done that. Ours here is slightly different. I think I'll unbolt this anyways. And what do I think that is? An 8? Oh, I'm right. That was an 8mm. Some of these cars, they don't really give you a good little panels to put your stuff on, so I gotta utilize the battery for this. I think this just violently pops out of those holes. I think we're going to be reusing that part. Yeah, okay, and then we'll need to assemble that. Okay, I got this situated. Now we're just popping these grommets out of here, which might require the use of a screwdriver. Or not. We'll just wait 10 more years. We'll never get them out. Okay. I'll save those. Okay, I hope you can see that. We got our seal on here. We trimmed it. I'm gonna, let's see. Okay, I got the two things down there tightened down. It looks like these are our last two screws. And just to make sure they do fit. There's our elbow. They give you one extra, they give you like one of some things. And you want to make sure you use your lock washers. Something like that. Well, I got this out. What size are we? Okay, 10 mil. We're rocking the 10 mil today. So we have two silicone hoses or connectors. It looks like the bigger one here goes on the tube. It goes to the throttle body, possibly. Is that? No, that's for that guy. And then let's see. I think this one here, the hump hose. Yeah. Sorry if I didn't show that. Ow. Okay, that goes on there somehow. Let's make sure this is seated in there all the way. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to put our clamp just like that. So our tool, when you put clamps in like this, you know, situate them in the best angle for your tool. Like this is perfect. We're going to do what some Chevys and Fords do, where they have to come in this way. I hate that shit. Pardon my language. Tighten that bad boy down. Alright, she's getting there. Put this clamp down on here. What the hell is that? That's not going anywhere. And then this one here. I want to get it like right centered on that thing. There. And then this one here. Again, keep your clamps where you can get to them easily. That looks good. Well, since we got that pretty much done, before we forget some stuff, let's just hook that right back up. And then we'll hook our we got that in the right way. There's a little opening on it, and you want airflow going into the opening, so that's all good, fine and dandy. You have to watch out for this little fitting. It doesn't quite fit right in there because it got some paint there, so you might want to run a thread chaser through there. But this can be popped back in there. This guy had to, and you can't even use a wrench on it because it's so tight, and this is freaking, that's a little dicked. I would have hoped for a metal fitting. But now we gotta tighten the two bolts. I gotta get the big clamp there and throw it on this filter, and then we can screw it in there. So I'll pop that back on right now. That's done. And then it's a matter of tightening our 210 mils down there, clamp the filter on, and then we need to grab our cold air intake there, or the other part of the cold air intake, and put it back in. And that will actually go down in there. Alright, we got our kit all installed. She's got the little box in here. You do want to put this in before you put that in. It makes it a little bit easier. I kind of cut this gasket a little bit, but oh well. I got it in there. That's in now. We're all plugged in. Alright, let's see what it sounds like now. I'm not gonna rev it because it's cold, but we'll find that out later. Oh, it runs. That's the good part. I can feel it sucking air in though. You kind of feel a little bit. Cool. Alright, let's move this seat back. We got her warming up. We don't want to rev an engine when it's cold. I can already tell it's a little bit throatier. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. She sounds throaty. I can tell we need some brake rotors on this thing now. Some drilled and slotted ones. Sounds like a freaking bullfrog. Oh. This thing needs an exhaust now. This is what you do with your car when it gets a little over 73,000 miles, or a little over 70,000. And you're past your warranty, you just start fucking adding shit to it. Oh yeah, it's getting nice and toasty in here. Okay. Park. Doesn't really let you rev it that high. It's funny when it doesn't have a load on it. You know, it's all quiet and stuff, and then when you get on it, it's got a freaking, it's a freaking riot. That's cool. All right, that was a success.